So as it turns out, this alternator bracket was held on with hopes and dreams. Broken and crushed ones at that. It's not one thing, it's another. So I guess the only thing really holding that thing on was this guy. I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to just swap out the alternator and the bracket and everything that holds this guy in place. Now I may be just a simple country sysadmin, but if it's that rusty, I don't know how the heck it can make a contact to do the thing that alternators do, you know? So, since I've already got the thing disassembled, that was a pain. We're gonna go ahead and clean up these terminals, try to clean up that poor plug, and we're gonna see if that makes any difference whatsoever. I'm not exactly hopeful, but we'll find out. Now my standard tools aren't really helping me much to clean that up. The wire brush is just too big to be effective in there. I suppose I have the precision screwdriver. I can go in here and just start scraping. But that's gonna be tedious. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna properly clean these terminals up, but I'm gonna figure out something. That'll do, pig. That'll do. A little bit shinier in there. That should conduct something. Beautiful sunset. Losing daylight, so I probably won't get to start this thing. Try this again, but we've got the contacts cleaned up real well. Busted out the budget Dremel. We'll just call it that. I've had to do some splicing here on the connections. Of course, the rats got to it, and this was fixed a while ago. Don't know if it actually worked, but it has a much better chance of working now. And of course, these contacts, the light probably isn't going to do it justice unless I get it right on here, but hey, there's actually metal showing there. Guess I could clean the side of that one a little bit better. I may just do that real quick. Yeah. There. Not a lot of room to work here. The nifty part of these flat fenders is that you have flat fenders. It's a built-in work table, except in this case, it's not bolted on, so it's tipping everywhere. But before anything else hits the ground, let me try to get this guy back on there the way, if I can remember how it was, and we'll see if that does anything. And voila, it's back. Oops, forgot something. Okay, there. Now it's back together. Yeah, childproof. Okay. So, I am actually concerned because it's just a little bit of an alignment problem, since that bracket there is, I don't know how long it's been cracked, but it's been long enough that it cracked and broke and has rusted on the inside, so that's been a minute. There. So that's only just slightly concerning. But theoretically, if it's not a bad alternator to start with, that might actually charge it. Well, that test didn't last long. It just doesn't have the juice to even turn over right now. So I'm gonna have to jump it off the Honda again. And I don't feel like doing that tonight. Yeah. I do want to put new cables on this. Doesn't take much, it just takes time on task. Alright, now the solar charger is hooked up just in time for there to be no daylight left. It's a trickle charger. It's meant to maintain, not to actually charge the thing, but maybe it won't get any more dead. Unfortunately, that's it for this one. Until I can come back tomorrow, hopefully with a charged battery to jump it off of. Yeah. There's not much more to do. Seriously though, I hope that was the problem. That would make my day if the whole system wasn't charging. All because of a rusty connection. I don't want to have to go put an alternator on this thing yet. I've just spent how much on everything else? It's a Jeep. They say it stands for just empty every pocket. That's kind of what I've had to do. Whew. At least it looks like a Jeep right now. Wonder how many jump cuts it's going to take to finish this segment. Nah, no need to close it up. But yep, that's it for this episode. Success, failure, success, failure, success, failure. It's been a yo-yo on this thing. So we're coming off a failure, trying to clean up that alternator. We'll see if that turns this failure into a success. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.